apologize if I'm being rude, but I have to ask. You're not Aminoch the Empyrean, are you?
Of course I'm not. What would even make you ask such a thing?
A shop in Isolt was selling Aminoch figurines that looked just like you.
Oh, that. I distinctly remember whispering to the shopkeeper in his sleep, telling him not to sell those things.
You showing up in his dreams probably only convinced him you were the real deal. You should sue for his use of your likeness and get proper compensation from that shopkeeper.
Forget it. It's no concern.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like they'd ever sell anyway.
Oh, you think a figurine of mine wouldn't sell?
You got this whole somber ennui thing going on. A figurine needs to be cute, like me.
Oh my god, yeah,
Then
you're
how
not
about
cute.
I turn you into a product?
Me? Really?
Oh yes.
Hey,
I'll
Cactar,
have you
glad to see that
stuffed
you're
and
here.
mounted. But since it'd be a unique piece, I'd have to price it a bit higher.
Mounted? No, count me out!
Oh, you're no fun.
I love Grimoire.
Now, what was it we were talking about?
She just
Whether or
doesn't
not
give
you
a
are
fuck.
the Empyrean Aminoch.
Ah, yes, that's right. I'm no Empyrean. I'm just a simple girl. It would be hard for anyone to worship an Empyrean like me, right?
That's true. Oh, I mean, it just seems like you're the type who can see through anything, so perhaps an Empyrean seems less intimidating from a certain point of view.
You're saying I'm scarier than an Empyrean?
Not scarier exactly, just more of a savvy sort of woman.
That's not a bad answer, but it won't get you out of the doghouse.
Dang. Eleanor needs to know how to speak to older ladies.
Haria. Isn't that the village with that demon that Oscar and Teresa were talking about?
I think it might be. We should remain on our guard.
You people and your gotta remain on guard all the time. Shoot. Why don't you remain on lunch sometime, eh? Still. Grab this. Got the good things. Waha. Ooh. Nifty gold. Ah, I wish I was on lunchtime. I'm getting hungry now, even though like I had a good lunch. Like I actually grabbed lunch when you were streaming, Rar. It was really good. It was some meat that I cooked up. I think not last night, but the night before. Was it? No, it was last night. It was straight up last night. Oh, that was some good stuff. And then I had mashed. Not even have mashed potatoes. I had I had tater tots with them. And that was good. That was a nice little meal. The succulents. And it was good. Bar's hungry too. So wants Panda Express. I can't do Panda Express personally. I don't know what it is about Panda Express, but just I don't like it as much in comparison to other Chinese food places. Like I'll go to like this one Chinese food place that's like close by to my work, or to like how to say like Magic Walk or something like that. Like I'll go there. That's about it, really. I have me some Magic Walk, but I'm not sure if y'all people have that over there. This thing look weird. This a thing? Alright, let's check it.
We will need to be extremely wary.
It's level 35. What level are we? I generally don't know. Does it tell me levels of any sort? No, it doesn't. Alright, Cowabunga it is then. Oh god dang it. I went too high up. We're taking a little bit of it, but I don't think we could factually do this fight proper. Can we? It looks like we could kind of do it. Like maybe. Oh, I'm still determined of whether or not I should actually like leave this little thing or not. Harlot? How am I a harlot? For not liking Panda Express. Shoot. Or is it because I'm using Eleanor? That'd be fair if that's the case. I already told you how I feel. Right? I could have sworn I'd shown y'all. Ay. I'm a filthy scumbag that ships Eleanor and Velvet together. Absolutely. And I definitely want to see what happens when Eleanor betrays. I think that would be great. You'll need a red letter on my feet. Fair. I also just died. Ah, great. It's like right by me, but it's not there. Everybody else seems to be doing fine, and we're at the midpoint, so might as well just see if we could do it. I can't really like die again though. Like that's the true. Oh, that's just rude. Wait. God dang it, Eleanor! You went exactly out of the way. Oh god dang it! I need to watch her little things and everything. Come on, power hits, go! No, she left. Okay, yeah. We can definitely win this fight. It's very possible on our side. Yeah, look at that. All over the place. Hit it, baby. Oh god. We should probably... Oh no. Not healed up. Okay, can we... Please tell me I'm doing it right? Magalu, no, actually. If we did it the other way, we might have got it, though. God, I keep missing the break soul of hers. The break soul is surprisingly hard to actually, like get a control of. Did you not know that?
Whew, I thought we were done for.
Alright, all good there. Provides the ability to trigger a random skill which decreases final damage on hard mode or above. Okay. So hard mode's not going to work on us, but that's still nice. I am so glad we got out of that mess with being alive. Is it weird that I really like this kind of like little spot here where it's just like kind of like submerged in water, but like only to like the foot? Like to me this feels like the honest to goodness like coolest thing to like explore. Like these little spots and everything. Oh, there's a treasure over there. We gotta get it. I just love beach aesthetic, I guess. I really, really do. This is why I should go back to Hawaii. I just should. I'd be happier. Oh! Awesome, so you're a treasure hunter thing. Go me. We need one more treasure around here. You got it, dude. This. We do not have enough kitty cat souls. Like, we legitimately do not. We need to be getting more. But got more.
That's Haria village.
To the inn, one and all.
Not weird at all. You like that stuff too? I'm glad you and me think somewhat alike, Rar. I'm glad about that. Shoot. Don't have to explain things too hard. I legitimately had no idea what I just grabbed. Where is this other treasure chest? Oh god. Over here, maybe? Ooh, look at this. This is so cool. Oh my god. Like this, just exploring little cave areas like this would just be the coolest. Oh my god, this is just so freaking nice. Oh my god, look, it goes everywhere. Oh, that was the coolest. That was just the straight up coolest thing ever. I really miss Hawaii because I wish it actually did have that clear thing and everything. Oh, it was so cool. It was so cool. I can't wait until my sister moves to Hawaii and then I can just bother her going like, can I go over there for like the week? I'll save up my money and everything. Or I'll use my stimulus check that I'm gonna get. If we ever do get the second stimulus check, shoot. I think Congress is just more so like, just let poor people suffer. Which makes sense, because, you know, it's Congress. What are the orb things? Those orb things are considered to be cat souls. You use it to open up cat boxes, treasure chests and whatnot. They respawn all the time, and you don't really need to get them. Unless you want to actually get the Kit Kat stuff. Hurrah! Home of old beliefs.
From what we heard in Iseult, demons are attacking villages, and more people are growing upset with the Abbey. So I hadn't expected things in Haria village to be so laid back.
They might be on their best behavior because you're accompanied by an exorcist.
Huh. I didn't know you could see the world in more than just black and white.
The Abbey wouldn't entrust my responsibilities to someone who couldn't see beyond the surface. I have seen many things in my work. I've beheld both the light and the darkness in the world of men. Despite that, no, because of that, I won't turn away from the wrongs that I encounter. Moreover, I have faith. I believe there is good in all our souls.
The darkness, huh?
Yes, like you.
You're awfully direct.
I'm really liking this village. It's really cutesy and everything. But yeah, I totally agree, Cactar. I would love a second stimulus check. We're technically supposed to still get one, because we're not out of the pandemic. If anything, we're supposed to be getting another one after the second one, because, like, legitimately, the second one has been held up so much. It's ridiculous. Like, we should have had it sooner rather than later, as it is. But, ja. Still, though, like, I could use an extra 1,200 if that's what they're going to do. I really doubt that. It's more likely there's going to be, like, half that. Because the U.S. doesn't care about poor people. It just doesn't. Congress is on vacation right now. Are you for real? Are you for real, New Gamer Girl? Are like, for real? Oh my god. That'd be awful. I mean, I can't say that I'm not surprised, but still, it's just... Congress is so bad. I'm so glad that we're actually getting progressives, because, like, legitimately, like, we can just talk politics for a bit. Just, like, Democrats do nothing. They just do nothing. Like, Nancy Pelosi does nothing, and I hope she fucking loses her little position and everything. I really hope the other dude gets it. He's, like, I think he's, like, Muslim and all that such, and he's just really cool, because he's like, I fought for your rights for, like 15 years or something. And, like, he's based over in San Francisco, which I had no idea Nancy Pelosi was, like, over in San Francisco or some jazz like that. But, like, if we get rid of her, that'd be a huge-ass step. Because Democrats are just like, nah, I don't want to work with Republicans at all. Nah, I don't want to actually fight them. Like, the hell, dude. It's just really just, gets me so angry. I'm so glad we have AOC, though. AOC is freaking fantastic. Oh, if y'all didn't know, her primary went freaking astounding. Like, there was this moderate Democrat that was, like, after for her seat, and, like, oh, Nancy Pelosi didn't do anything, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, the polls come in, and it's, like, 84% for, like, AOC, and I'm just like, awesome. Fucking kicked your ass. Oh, you love to see it. It feels like no one cares about us anymore. Oh, most definitely. Absolutely. The sun's starting to set. Please think we've had enough exercise for the day. Let's find a place to sit and rest. Okay. I'm gonna look around. Shoot. Let me look around, game. I need to look around. Look around. There you are. What are you doing, you little kid?
I can't deal with this anymore.
What's the matter?
Everyone's sick of all these fruit-flavored gels, right? So, I made gels using the giant cacao beans only found here on this island. It gave them a nice bitter chocolate taste. But people complained that they weren't avant-garde enough. Ugh, chocolate-flavored gels, how prosaic, bah! This got me fuming. So I caught some maiden bonita fish you find around here, ground them up, and made some gels with them.
You put fish into chocolate gels?
Well, people do braise meat with chocolate. Chocolate and fish may go surprisingly well together.
Really?
Exactly! It was the discovery of a century. The bonito flakes crunchiness and the gel's gumminess made for an exquisitely bad combo, which made it interesting.
So if you made an innovative new type of gel, why are you so angry?
That's exactly my problem. I outdid myself. Now I need to make my Gels World debut as amazing as they are. So I thought up the ultimate plan.
Oh no.
And that is?
I'll put my Choconito gels in toilets all over the world. I'll call it the Great Choconito Toilet Gambit.
Why?
No one will go to the bathroom without finding my gels. I think everyone will have a lot of fun. So, genius, right?
Why?
Yeah, it's weird, but I think it's funny too.
Why?
I knew that kids would get it.
Who's a kid?
But all the adults in my village called it silly and lowbrow. They forbade me from selling my Choconito gels at all. Isn't that just horrible?
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Aw, man. Things used to be so much better. Mom would make me dinner, and all I had to do was goo 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 ga, and everyone would smile and praise me. I don't want to become the kind of grown-up who can't find any fun in looking for gels in toilets.
Kid, if it's a chocolate like flavored gel, then wouldn't it look like poo? Like, nah, I ain't gonna like pick up something in the toilet and be like, this must be edible and yet brown. I ain't a dog up in this business. This is gross, kid. Gels belong in the toilet. No! You agree with me, right? No! Wow, he has a midlife crisis already. Yeah, kids have it hard these days. Have a midlife crisis right then and there. God, I'm loving this breeze that's hitting out of my window. It feels so great. Why would a kid think that way? Why do kids think the way they do? They make me mad sometimes. They really do. Kids are so dumb. They're like, what's math? I'm like, get over yourself. Learn something already. Maybe we should ask the Abbey to help search. If they start sniffing around my mom, it would end up making matters worse. Doesn't the Abbey be like, you worship the old gods, let's leave you be. We don't like you no more. Ain't that what they be right now? This is a very calming ambience. I love it. Alright, let's talk to you people. What are you people doing? Should we really be trading our traditions for a bit of security? Listen to yourself. What use are traditions if you're not alive to enjoy them? I mean, I guess. If you want to be a nerd about it. I want chocolate. Like, I don't want chocolate a lot of the times. Like, legitimately enough, I'm not a big chocolatey person. But now I want chocolate. I hate this. Stupid game. Make me want chocolate. And like gummy chocolate, no less. I actually really do like gummy bear chocolates. Where it's like gummy bears that are covered in chocolate. And just like, they taste good. They really do. It's such a weird taste, too. Like, it's not like the best thing in the world, but it's a unique flavor that just like, it hits the spot every now and again. It's just like, oh, this is what I wanted. Thank you. What are you doing, sir? Hello. You're travelers, but you're looking for a place to stay? The big building by the sea, is it? Alright. Ooh! Also shopping place. Let's see what the shop drop. Oh god, there's a lot of things. Anything new? Yes, indeedy. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Bloop. That it? That looks like that it. Alright, all good there. Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. We have no life gels. Like, we have enough, but we don't have enough, you know? Life bottles, should say. Expedition return to, god dang. This was all things I gotta check up on.
Scout.
Yes, do it again. Altura. Alright, I think we've seen the majority of places here. Which is good. We got all little other things too. Wait, did I save here already? I don't know. Chocolate is so forbidden, I desire it always. Why is it forbidden for you, Cactar? Can you just not control yourself or something? Is that what it is? Because I control myself with chocolate. I usually just like eat a bar. I'm just like, oh god, this is enough. Please do more. We don't get many visitors here. I'm not sure why you've come, but there's nothing much of interest here. Geez, sorry, lady. Can I just like look at the view? Can I respect the view? Oh, I can't actually respect the view. The view is a terrible show. Fuck Whoopi Goldberg. Fuck her. Don't like Whoopi Goldberg. She's an awful person. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's see the extra stuff here. Grab it. Do. All good. Hello, star person.
We could use a place to stay. Any rooms open?
Yep. Just finished cleaning, in fact. You can help yourself to that room there.
All right, time to start deciphering this scroll.
Let's wait somewhere outside so Grim can concentrate.
Do you think maybe I could stay and watch? I really do want to study the ancient tongue. I promise I'll be quiet and not get in your way, teacher.
What did you just say, child?
Oh?
That I'd be quiet and...
No, what did you call me?
Teacher?
Teacher? You said you didn't want to be called ma'am, so I thought maybe that'd work.
Oh, you're allergic to a cactar? Oh! That sucks to hear.
Right. I'll teach
Your
you
life
how to
is
read ancient
horrible.
Avrost.
Thank you so
You
much,
had such an
teacher.
abusive childhood by that
We'll leave you two
alone.
alone then. Let us know if anything comes up.
Oh, so we're just like out about, just doing. Whoa, God, there's just so much. Oh no.
Do you plan on just giving up? Palamedes is Amenoch's temple. The priestess isn't the only one whose job it is to protect that temple. It's the duty of everyone born in this village.
Why did the Abbey need Amenoch's temple badly enough to risk causing this much unrest?
But how will we protect our village from the demons if the Abbey abandons us? Besides, we won't be able to do business with the people of Isolt anymore.
Our faith in Amenoch has nothing to do with the demons. When the priestess gets back, I'm going with her to protest.
The demon blight changed everything. Will we never be able to return to the way things were?
The way things were.
I miss the old days. Remember the festivals for Omichin? Don't you? I miss how, Mahina led us to singing and dancing all night. Those days are gone. Now it's time for us to follow the rules of the Abbey. Please don't do anything rash. Looks like you're all doing something thrashed. Over here? What are they doing? Yeah, looks like all those cat things like went up.
Listen, I don't know what they told you in Isolt, but our village has its own traditions. This village is under the divine protection of the Empyrean Amenoch. For unbroken centuries, a line of his priestesses have guided us. They're tasked with performing the sacred rites of worship. And sometimes, they even deliver us his words and will.
And there's still a priestess today?
Of course. And her daughter is training to become our next priestess. Although, I sometimes feel they push themselves too hard. Both mother and daughter are giving their all for Haria. But the Abbey doesn't care about any of that. And they stole our temple from us.
By force?
An exorcist named Teresa came and heard us out. But from the very beginning, she always intended on taking our temple. Her words may have been kind, but that doesn't change the fact that she demanded that we worship her god, Innominat. In all the years we've worshipped Amenoch, not once did we ever try to force others to adopt our beliefs.
Why haven't I seen this priestess she's talking about?
What else I gotta say here? All Monhi did was try to defend the freedom and traditions of her village. Oh dear. Was she captured? That's unfortunate. That's really sucky.
So she digs being called teacher. Well played, Laphicet.
She wasn't so fond of ma'am, so I guess he figured he needed an alternative.
You can tell how badly he wanted to help her with the languagey work. I think our Malak boy's finally finding himself.
So it would seem.
He is a very dangerous person. Humans and Mulligan are really the same. Sounds pretty strange coming from a demon like me, huh? I guess. Eleanor, what are you doing? Who are you thinking about? Me?
What connection do you think there is between the violent demon Teresa mentioned and this village?
Couldn't tell you.
Could there have been a demon blight breakout here? This village doesn't look like it's been attacked, but...
Whatever it is. If it keeps the Abbey's eyes off us for once, that's good enough for me.
You really will use anything and everything towards your own aims, won't you?
Yep, and that includes you. As I'm sure you've noticed.
How are you gonna use her, Velvet? Gonna just, like, push her around a bit? Maybe pin her down on the bed? That's all I'm saying. Still, something curious is going on. A demon in Haria. I'm guessing the priestess turned into a demon then? If that is the case, that's usually how it goes, right? Alright, so where's the Mogulu? There's Mogulu. What up, girl?
Banning local religions. The Abbey sure knows how to oppress the populace.
I'd imagine that comes part and parcel with spreading the good word. Other gods would only get in the way.
From what we overheard, it sounds like they've taken over Aminoch's temple, Palamedes, to use as their base of operations.
Sealing it off would be provocative enough, but straight up taking it over? Not a lot of so-called reason to that. Unless... Do you think they need it for some other purpose?
Shrug.
I love just the sound of shrug. Way back in ancient times, people everywhere worshipped the elemental Viriums, including Michon. But I guess things go in and out of fashion for gods and humans alike. Yeah, that's pretty true. Pretty much. Perhaps even God will go one of these days. Winky face. Hello. This is bad. Another day I've come home empty-handed. Used to just cast a couple of nets, come back with a full boat. How could this happen? I don't know. Oh! Why are you sad, Eisen?
It sounds like deciphering the text might take some time.
We should be prepared to wait it out here a while. Hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end.
I hope so too. But ancient Avarost is complex. It's not just a matter of knowing the grammar and vocabulary.
Oh? Then how exactly do you read it?
I'm not sure about the specifics myself, but from what I understand, you kind of have to intuit a lot of it.
A language based on guesswork? Thanks, old dead people. You're officially the worst.
Can we get a Rosetta Zone? PogChamp?
Oh, ancient Avarost. You have the obstinacy of a spurned lover who refuses to move on.
Even for you, teacher?
It's this one crucial line. I can't wrap my head around it.
Well, from what you've taught me so far, it looks like it says... Saw, Popo, Mucho, Sanchon.
Poo-poo.
Correct, but if you merely translate it word for word, it ends up saying, the parent hates tomatoes.
How to Train Your Dragon Child? He does look like that. He does look like the Dragon Child.
I doubt those have much to do with Innominat. Yeah.
Innominat.
Their grammar is nothing like ours. Sometimes you have to reorder the words, and even then the meaning can require leaps of logic and flashes of intuition.
Reordering? So like... San-san, Pocho Pocho, Pocho Musan, Pocho Musan. Can you read it that way?
The way that she just looks at him.
Musan. Now where did you get that from?
These words are lined up, like they repeat. And when I read this part that same way, it just felt right.
Pocho Musan. If that's repeated here, then the passage turns into The nameless Empyrean.
Empyrean!
Ho ho, that has to refer to Innominat. I think we're on to something. Alright, so if we apply this rule here, then... It would seem to be a book of children's counting songs.
It's not about Innominat?
What matters is what the song says, child. And I think you will be very interested in the words.
God, that cat lady is just incredibly
I wonder
cute.
if they've made any progress yet.
Shall we go check on them?
I gotta say, I don't like the fact that you just ripped off of this little bounty thing. Little extra word dialogue on the person that you talked to last. It's a real messed up game. I can only work so far. So hard for this kind of stuff. Alright. Movie here. Like so. Like so.
Let us be going.
Oh wait, hold on. Other thing. There we
You
go.
know what you're getting into?
Cat teachers are basically god devils. Okay, fair enough. Oh, through here.
Well, any results? Yes. Well, thanks to the boy here. As it turns out, he has quite the knack for languages.
Only because I've got the best teacher.
Careful, honey tongue. You'll give this old girl ideas.
Oh my goodness.
Now, child, I'm sure they're curious about the
Wabi
song.
said is
you know.
incredibly dangerous.
Why don't you read it aloud?
With how cute the act
Yes,
towards
teacher.
everybody. It's
Song?
just. Whew.
8-headed is the lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence. Through pulses of earth doth base nature's flow, as he awaits the time of awakening.
Oh, that dude's feeding him.
4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn, in sight of the full crimson moon.
Oh dang!
The
So
nameless
that's how Velvet's an
Empyrean
Ethereum.
hath one heart. The nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Therians? Essentially, this ancient text you found is an annotated volume of drawings and songs pertaining to Innominat. Annotated? Then hurry up and just tell us what it means.
I'm sorry. So far, we've only figured out how to read the song lyrics.
All right.
I take it we're still in for a good long wait before it's thoroughly decrypted.
Likely so, but if we want to find out what the Abbey is up to, we need to know what's in this book, no matter how long it takes.
What the Abbey's up to, is it? I think we can learn much, even from the lyrics alone. The drawings depict him with 8 heads. One of them belongs to his main body, but the other 7 are his mouths. Those mouths consume malevolence, sending it along Earth pulses back to that main body so he can awaken. The 7 monsters fitting that description are called...
Therians.
Right. Now as for this malevolence, I have no idea what that means.
What about the second part?
I haven't studied much ancient history, but it said this world was created by 4 Empyreans: Earth, Water, Wind, and Fire. But they also call Innominat an Empyrean. Perhaps a war broke out between Innominat and the other Empyreans that resulted in him being sealed away.
But if there is someone to connect with this divine power, the Therians will keep spawning. And just like that, Innominat will be revived. If we assume that Shepherd Artorius fits that bill, and that he's trying to reawaken Innominat, everything lines up.
Which means our job is to find these Therians and cut off Innominat's heads, so to speak.
But where do we even start looking for them?
Remember, the song states that the Therians in Innominat's body are connected through Earth pulses. If their job is to feed Innominat, the most effective place to position them would be at the Earth pulse points.
Points?
The places where the power of Earth pulses is concentrated.
Places with that sigil. Hey, remember the barrier that was keeping this bug in the forest?
Wait, is it Therion? Is that what it is?
Wait, are you trying to say that thing's a Therian? And yet, it would explain why the Abbey was keeping it locked up.
And there was that same barrier at the villa, too.
That's right. Do you suppose that was also a Therian? Does that mean the Therians all come in different forms?
Should we go to Logres and check?
We've just started deciphering the book. I'd hate to lose time on some fool's errand. I'd rather know at least a little more about what's in it before we make a move.
Something bothering you, Grim?
This line. The one about Therians being forever reborn.
I just felt the same thing as I did in Warg Forest.
The needle's pointing in the direction of Aminoch's temple, Palamedes. Do I recall hearing that the Abbey took that over? Temples and ritual sites are often built on places thought to be rich in spiritual energy. Could the temple possibly be an Earth Pulse point?
There's lots of Earth pulse points scattered all over the world. If there's only 7 Therians, most of them will be empty.
It's not like we have any better leads. If there's even a chance, shouldn't we go check it out?
Better than sitting around waiting on the book. If nothing else, we'll find out what Laphicet is sensing. Just a theory, but if you were to kill a Therian... What? I guess there's only one way to find out. Never mind. Good luck out there.
I love how the cat has a big-headed, like, just hat. It's great. But I'm not liking the possibility that's being spouted about here. Because Velvet's a Therian. I'll keep up deciphering work on my own. Y'all go see if there's a clue in the temple. We'll need to see it for ourselves if we're after the truth. There's no telling the truth until you've seen it with your own eyes. So with her being a Therian, and the possibility that you have to, like, get rid of all of them at once, it's definitely, like, Velvet life doesn't seem to be working out so good in terms of, like, the end, you know? You don't understand. We had nothing to do with the priestess. The past is the past. We now seek the blessing of the Imperium Innominat. There's an abbey camp at Palamis, beyond the village's gate. But to get there, you have to pass through all the perils of Menreith. It's no trip for ordinary folk. But we are not ordinary folk. She's sacrificial, though. The Therians are? Is that what it is? That's true. The village isn't much, but our food is the freshest. We also offer special gifts to the Abbey faithful. But it's still worrying in that sense that there's, like, so much just, like, that's, like, starting to make sense in terms of things. And obviously the big bad guy is just like, hey, I'm gonna make this god appear and throw over the other 4 gods that are there. And I'm gonna, like, make all these people turn into Therians. Whoa, outsiders! Weird. I wish I could show, Kimona. I'm sure that she would have been happy, but where did she go anyway? She probably turned into a Therian. And then it's, like, locked in a little cage and everything. Who killed himself? Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying too. Velvet being that way isn't exactly great.
Who are you?
The innkeeper's daughter. I happened to overhear you all talking about going to Palamedes, and...
Did you report us to the Abbey?
Report? But you already have an exorcist with you.
If you have any business, talk with her then.
I'm Eleanor Hume, an exorcist with the Abbey. How might I be of service?
I want you to look for someone. A mother and her child went to visit the Abbey grounds, but they haven't returned.
Oh no.
They've both gone missing?
No, in this game, they're
The
dead.
mother's name is Mahina. She's a priestess of Aminoch. And her little daughter's name is Kamoana.
Hold on. If she's a priestess of Aminoch...
Right. Ever since the Abbey booted her out from the temple, she's been regularly going back to make her objections heard. But one day, she never returned home. And now her daughter has disappeared too. I can only assume that she went to go look for her mother.
And you believe they're being held at the temple?
Oh no, ma'am. I just can't imagine Mahina would abandon her daughter like that. Kamoana is next in line to succeed her, so she's had a strict upbringing, but her mother truly loves her. Please forgive Mahina for her protests. I was just hoping you could use the Abbey's resources to track them down.
I will do everything in my power to find them.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Like Kamoana, I grew up with only my mother as family. I can't help but worry for them.
Of course.
Let's be off, Miss Exorcist.